Hello everyone, BR Newman here with HELIOS. What you see before you is a 3-card tarot spread drawn to match your specific astrological zodiac sign in this very moment in time. What you're hearing in the background is a soothing set of brainwave entrainment frequencies created for the purpose of assisting you with any obstacles unique to this month, astrological or otherwise, woven into a relaxing, natural soundscape. Oh, and by the way, I create these audio files myself with some of the best technology available and can customize them to address whatever you might be working with, whether you want to take advantage of opportunities, overcome challenges, or accentuate any of your astrological placements. Pretty cool stuff. And these kinds of things and more are all available on my website, IamHelios.com, and there you'll also find tarot and astrology readings, but also extremely comprehensive yet simple and easy to follow astrology and tarot courses, so check those out. Now let's take a look at what we're working with here this month. You can see in the image on your screen you have 3 cards. The one in the middle is a central theme. It's meant to summarize your general situation, and then on either side of it are 2 cards, or 2 doorways you could look at them as. You walk through one or the other, so listen to the definitions of everything to not only reflect on the nature of your current situation, but also make a conscious choice about how you would like to proceed, the left-hand path or the right-hand path. But first and foremost, your central theme. The Star. This card is about faith, it's about hope, it's about trust, taking a leap of faith, and spiritual insight that allows that to happen. So it's about seeking and finding inspiration that allows one to take an action based on faith and see it all the way through. It's associated with Aquarius and Pisces, but Aquarius to a greater degree, and more specifically Jupiter in Aquarius, but also Venus in Pisces. This expands one's ability to access dream space and visions and insights that come through there, and expands one's capacity to imagine what might be possible. And it is this contemplation of possibility and potentiality that enables the leap of faith. On the Tree of Life, the star acts as a bridge between Sphirith number 2, Chokmah, which is associated with the right hemisphere of the brain, that which contemplates potentiality, and Sphirith number 6, Tiferet, which is the light of Christ, spirituality, integration, compassion, and the direct interaction between the self and the spiritual cosmic soup, from which all things spring forth. The role of the star is to familiarize the self with cosmic coherence, and this process lets the individual know what is out of alignment and what is in alignment, allowing the individual to decide precisely where faith is most wisely invested. From this position, you can choose to take the left-hand path or the right-hand path. So we'll start with the left. The Ace of Wands. This represents the primordial essence of fire. It's associated with the very first Sphirith on the Tree of Life, known as Keter, embodied by Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The entire journey along the Tree of Life, representing the process of materialization from potentiality, is embodied by and held within this card. More specifically, the journey of fire, the means through which inspiration itself infuses the world, giving all forms of life a sense of purpose and direction. You can liken the expression of this card to the Big Bang, or a volcanic eruption occurring in the middle of the ocean that may someday lead to a chain of islands. This is a profoundly creative force. The very presence of this card implies profound creative potential. Embracing this card will likely involve decisive action, broadening the spectrum of experience, expanding the spirit, extending the self into the world, and doing so without judgment, without hesitation, but with great conviction and faith in the whole process. Or you can choose to approach the situation outlined by your central theme according to the right-hand path. The Universe is the last major arcana card, and combines the essence of expansive spiritual Neptune and the transmutative death and rebirth process embodied by Pluto. On the Tree of Life, this is the straight shot between Yesod and Malkuth, the last 2 Sphiriths, 9 and 10. Number 9, Yesod, is the engine room of creation, where everything is built, and 10 is the plane upon which all of that potential manifests. So even though the Universe is number 22, the final card of the major arcana deck, its affiliation with the whole death and rebirth process alludes to the cyclical nature of reality, and suggests that death is perhaps the fundamental creative force behind life itself. When this card surfaces, something has found its natural conclusion. It can also indicate that harmony has been or is being achieved between spirit and body. The prerequisite here is, of course, the willingness to allow something to come to its natural end. Don't be the artist that paints for years and years on end, long after the painting could have been finished. If this might be the case in one way or another, allowing that natural close to occur can bring about the harmony between spirit and body. Through such a state, success is inevitable. And that concludes this month's complimentary tarot reading. Of course, to get truly serious and very specific in the most useful way possible, you're going to want to contact me for a tarot reading, for an astrology reading, or a tarot-astrology fusion reading. You'll be so glad you did. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and explore other videos I might have that are relevant to this month. You can subscribe to my website to receive updates, special deals, and freebies as well. I hope you have a really great month. Thank you so much for watching.